Hello, my name is Sally Rodriguez. I am the content artist for the Bridge in Chicago podcast. As part of the Bridge in Chicago podcast and SATC Solutions, we want to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with every one of you. The reason why we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, for like me, for example, since I happen to be of Mexican descent, it is because it's a way to honor all the contributions that the Hispanic and Latino community has brought into the United States. It actually was first brought into the United States around 1968 as a Hispanic Heritage Week, and then that changed in 1988 by President Ronald Reagan, who incorporated to become Hispanic Heritage Month. And every year, around September 15th to October 15th, we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, since it also falls under the times where a lot of Hispanic and Latino community countries have celebrated their independence, such as Mexico, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Belize, and many other countries in between in Latin America and Central America. As Hispanic Heritage Month arises, we celebrate all the art, culture, food, music that is brought into our communities, especially here in the United States. When we celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, we love to be very prideful, myself included. We love to basically let ourselves know that we are important here in the United States and our contribution is very important to the community.
What happened to the church?
Oh, they just tore it down because there was not enough funds to keep it. The reason why Hispanic Heritage Month is very important is because just here in Chicago alone, we have the second largest minority group, which happens to be the Latino community. Out of the 2.74 million people that live in Chicago alone, there is 820,000 people living in the city that are of Hispanic or Latino descent. So it's a pretty huge deal to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month here in Chicago. We contribute to a lot of the culture, such as in areas such as Pilsen, Little Village, Logan Square, Humboldt Park. And it's really important to highlight all the contributions that all those neighborhoods, all the communities have brought into Chicago, into Illinois, into the rest of the United States. Because out of the 60.6 million that people that live in the United States, 18.5% of those people happen to be of Latino and Hispanic descent. So Hispanic and Latino people are very rich in our culture in regards to the different kinds of music that we have, all the food, all the art that we have, and that's our way to show who we are through music, through art, through food, through everything that we can. Some of the very notable people of Latino descent that are very well known to the Latino community and are recognized in Hispanic Heritage Month are Frida Kahlo, Cesar Chavez, representatives in just Chicago, Illinois, Representative Luis Gutierrez. We also have our author Sandra Cisneros, who is a really great author that talks about her life here when she used to live in Pilsen back in the day, in the 80s. We also have a lot of people from like movies and stuff that you might not even know of that are from Chicago that are of Latino descent, such as Gina Rodriguez, who was born and raised here in Chicago. If you want to learn more about the Latino culture and how they have contributed here to the city of Chicago, you could visit your local library to learn more about that. You could also visit your local museums, such as the one that's in Pilsen, which is called the National Museum of Mexican Fine Art. It's a very wonderful museum that talks about a lot of the contributions that happen as being a Latino, Chicano movements that have happened here in the United States as well. You can also visit the museums that are located in Humboldt Park. They talk about their culture and all the resources that you can find in Google as well. That's a good place to start, just to Google Hispanic Heritage Month, what do we honor? Thank you so much for joining us and celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month here at Bridging Chicago and SATC Solutions.